Hello everyone, how you doing today? I'm Steve G for Steve G Fishing, and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a boat windbreaker system for your boat. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. You're going to go to your local sporting goods store and you're going to get 4 of these clamps. You want to get the big ones. Very important that you get the big ones like you see right here. Next, you're going to go to the sporting goods store and get you some of this parachute roping like you see right here. You can get a whole roll for about $3, $4, really cheap, not real expensive. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your store and you're going to get 2 of these 5-gallon buckets. You're going to need 2 of them. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to build this. What you're going to do is you're going to cut this rope here like you see. You're going to cut it 10 feet long. And once you get it 10 feet long, you're going to put a union knot on it. Let's go ahead and get it on there. So you put it on just like this. Bring it around. Bring it through like you see, right, like that. Tighten some of that slack out. You want that loop big enough to where you can get it all the way around your clamp. Just like you see, like I did right here. And you're going to take your rope and you're going to bring that circle. See how I'm bringing that circle all the way up where it's about middle ways of the rope. You're going to put your thumb here and you're going to tighten up that slack that's in that rope as much as you can. See, like I'm doing like that. Then you're going to pull that. Pull all your slack out. And it's going to look like this. And that's called a union knot. Then what I usually do with my rope is I'm going to put one more knot right here. So it's at the end and it looks like that. You're going to do this on both of your clamps and I'm going to explain to you why. All right, first you're going to take your cleat that you have on your boat. You have a cleat on your boat. If you don't want to use this, you can always tie it to the cleat. But what I do is I take this camping pick hook up and I'll take it and I put it right across like that. And therefore, when it's locked just like that. Okay, then while that's hooked onto the clamp, you want to measure your rope about 2 feet past the motor. So you got the back of the boat, take your measuring tape, put it from the back, and then measure 2 feet past the boat motor. And then you're going to take this clamp here, and see how I got the 5-gallon bucket? You just clamp it right there, real simple. And you're going to take this and you're going to throw it out, and when you throw it out, it's going to look like this. You have the 5-gallon bucket and it's dragging through the water like you see right here. And this piece right here is going to be attached to the cleat that I showed you. So this will be dragging on both sides of the motor. And this will slow your boat down to where you're able to flip and the wind's not dragging you all over the place. The nice thing about it is too, the boat won't be going sideways. The boat would be going one direction instead of you constantly sliding all across. The nice thing about the bucket is the bucket's going to be floating above the surface. Even if it's not, the wind's pulling it and it's going to go right through the weeds if you're in there flipping. The system works really good if you're flipping for bass and you're dealing with those heavy winds. Just throw that into the water, just toss it into the water, and it's going to be being pulled just like this, going across the water. You're going to have one on one side of the motor, one on the other. And like I said, you'll take that piece and you'll clip it onto your clamp of your boat, your cleat right there on the back of the boat. And you'll have it on there. I like this because it's really quick. When you're on those windy days, you got to move fast. You don't have time to sit there and tie the rope. I just take this, boom, it's on, it's hooked up. But this is called the boat windbreaker system, and when you throw it out, it slows the boat down. It allows you to where you can flip back and forth in areas, and you don't have to worry about the wind pushing you so fast you can't get your bait into the water. And the nice thing about it is when you have this system and it's on one side of the motor and one on the other, it straightens your boat out so your boat's not going across the water sideways. Try this. I think this will really help you out in your fishing, and it'll slow you down to where you're able to catch fish. These windy days have gotten really bad. I'm doing this video here in the state of Florida, and we've been dealing with 20-25 mile an hour winds right now. The system works really good on those heavy windy days when that wind's blowing 15 miles an hour or 20 miles an hour. But try this. I think it'll help you to where you can catch more fish. But it's called the boat windbreaker system. It's a system that I designed. Try that. Get out there, catch some fish, and have a good day. I'm Steve G for Steve G Fishing. God bless, and I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you for watching.